So it has been a very, very frustrating day of the second day of the ongoing first test between India and Sri Lanka. Obviously, the players were visibly frustrated, upset. You may describe whatever you feel like. Obviously, coming to the Indian players, the discussion surrounded on one topic. We know Bangladesh created history in Darwin, that incredible 9 wickets win over Australia. Shumikda, these are one of the rare days, means when you have nothing literally to write or to speak about. But obviously, there was one moment that has been talked about across cricketing fraternity.
Yes, Devashish, the fact is that as we speak, the inspection is on. The two umpires are out there in the middle, and covers are being taken off. But unless there is any, I mean, provided that there is no further rain, I think they will start in about 45 minutes and 2.5. But I mean, you eavesdropped into their conversation, the players, the way they were spending that leisure time, and obviously Bangladesh was the topic, and Ravindra Jadeja, Sitangshu Kodak, the two Saurashtra boys, along with Rishabh Pant, Adrian Leru, they were sitting together and talking about Bangladesh's win, and then in another corner of the balcony, there were the Karnataka boys. They were spending their time, beautiful, and I think, I mean, people keep talking about discord and everything, but what we see, I mean, on ground, what we see, at least in the store, we have seen camaraderie, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And be it Gautam Gambhir, be it Moni Morkel is one of the favorite with these Indian players. Means obviously, while he was doing some push-ups on the balcony, and then there was Devdutt Padikkal. Gautam Gambhir, I haven't seen Gautam Gambhir spending means, so much of time like an elder brother with these players. Means, and obviously, in one of the instances, what I noticed was Shomikda he was having a long chat with Kuldeep. Yes, Kuldeep, he is finally getting an opportunity to play in a test match, and he will have to play an incredible role if India if India go on to win this test match.
And it means there is no animosity. A day before the match, on the match eve, India were doing the net session, and Ajit Agarkar was there also. And Kuldeep had just finished his practice session, and he bumped into Agarkar, and they hugged. They hugged each other. They had a light-hearted moment. Kuldeep laughed, and on his way out, we teased him as regards his football. We told him that, I mean, your footballing choice and the team he supports. I mean, we spoke about that, about his football only, because we obviously will not speak to him about his cricket. We are not qualified. I mean, in terms of his technical analysis or whatever it is, we can share light-hearted moments with him regarding crickets. But once again, Devashish, from that direction, clouds are coming.
I
See
think I think today
the.
will be one such day where we might not see any action.
But then again, even if it doesn't happen, the color story and the material and all the material you have brought in, आपने तो
In fact,
रंगोली कर दिया
yeah,
है.
in fact, I will just add on one last thing. While I was going down the lift, Rod Tucker and Sharfuddoula Saikat both were in that lift, and I congratulated Sharfuddoula Saikat, and then obviously few moments later, Rishabh Pant and Sarfaraz Khan were having a light-hearted joke with Rod Tucker. So these are moments when and the players were quite relaxed.
I think there is that must be a fun banter. Rod Tucker is an Australian. Uh,
Yes, Rod Tucker is nice point. Nice.
Rod Tucker is an Australian, Bangladeshi umpire, an Australian umpire, and basically the fact is that that must be a light-hearted banter, and this is the beauty of sport. This is, I mean, it transcends geographic boundaries. It transcends. Look, Bangladesh have won a test. I mean, they have. It is their biggest ever, arguably their biggest ever test win. Not arguably, in fact, it is their biggest ever test win. Now, still, And then again, everyone is congratulating them. Indian players are talking about them. They are spending their off time talking about Bangladesh's win. So this is how it happens, and this is the beauty of sport.
So on that note, we'll leave it at there, and obviously we will be bringing such stories throughout our coverage of the India-Sri Lanka series. Keep watching this space to get all the latest updates.
Thank you.
For India's best multi-sports coverage, your platform is one, and that's Revsportz. So like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I think by now you know that we will be everywhere in different parts of the world and bring you on-ground reportage. As I said, your best multi-sports coverage on Revsportz, your favorite destination.